Back in May of 2020, Flooded Valley was introduced into Bloons TD6. It's an expert map and one of the most annoying expert maps there are. Now, at the same time of release, our middle path submarines were crazy broken. You could spam them as much as you want and pretty much destroy any water map. And so I did. Well, not so long after, Ninja Kiwi nerfed the heck out of those middle path subs because they were too broken and destroying everything. And since then, for 2 years now, off and on, I've been trying to beat Flooded Valley on CHIMPS with a myriad of different strategies with no luck. Well, today, thanks to the new Pirate Lord and Monkey Pirates buff that we just got in this last update, I think I can do it. I really think I can do it, and I hope you guys can use this and just see how strong the boats are and just follow along with the ride, because I hate this map. I hate this map so bad. Just the first initial round is the hardest round when you're first starting out on this map, because if you place your sub wrong, you will not get anywhere. But after literally years and tons of tries, I have this cool little spot right here, as you can see. So I place him not on the edge in this corner, but just close enough to it, with the little bit of this bubble going right through this line right here, in turn making it always pop the beginning. And then you realize you have a Benjamin, and that's not gonna cut it. But what makes this map the most difficult, or what makes it extremely irritating, is that it's one of the shortest maps in the game. It has to be like one of the 3 shortest maps in the game, right? And they both go from the same direction. So you don't know if you're gonna be losing because you're fighting a mob over here. Next thing you know, ceramics get you over here, and you just don't know. And then, at least for me, what makes this the most difficult thing in the entire world and make me rip my hair out is the RNG. You think you have a strategy down, and then for no reason whatsoever, it just doesn't work anymore. And you're like, what's going on? So today I think I can combat that. The only wicked round is 63. We have Brickle here, and she has that really cool ability on level 3, and that bumps up any boats or subs in the area, any water monkeys, which we're definitely going to be using with our cool little boat here. Now, I don't know what it is, but the Pirate Lord clearly has been buffed, because he is wicked. He literally just shreds through 63 on his own. I was trying to go for a top path boat, trying this out a little earlier, and it wasn't working. It couldn't beat 63, but the middle boat can, because literally Pirate Lord is just a lord in general. Now, I know there's going to be people in the comments saying, I beat Flooded Valley with this strategy or this strategy, but it's not consistent, I tell you. I know people argue that too, but I try them all. And back when I used to make strategies on the daily, I would make sure that these strategies worked over and over and over and over and over, not just one time in a row, so I can get a million comments saying it didn't work. So today we actually have one that is consistent, that's gonna work every time. And if you haven't yet got your black border, you definitely should. This is not necessarily a tutorial. I'm not walking you through every single step. I'm just showing you the general process. Well, I guess that's just everything that's going to be happening. But here's where it gets starting to get a little tricky. So I'm going to leave auto start off, but the problem is do you not, and then this game, guys, this game drives me nuts. After just going on about that whole spiel about how there's no RNG until 63, I just get wrecked on. But watch, this time will be completely different, and it'll be just, super easy. This game, let me tell you, I'm going to submerge the support, and we're going to just hope that the green can get decamoed before it's too late. Okay, that was cutting it close there, buddy. But oh my gosh, that's what this game, this map in general is literally just RNG Valley, because that happens. But what I did is, so actually I built this strategy in Challenge Editor, meaning that if I lost a round, I could just hit last round replay over and over. But this is actually regular mode, so we can get that black medal, and so we can get that round 100 insta. So we cannot pause and click home. We just gotta go for it, one shot, and it's quite scary. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's quite scary, and you don't know. You'll think you're oh, this is fine, it's easy, and then boom, dead. What's cool is just how generally good this cannon ship is. Just a regular popper in those early rounds, it just shreds everything. And now we have our airburst starts here. So what we're going to be doing is on round 33, we're going to be completely defending camos with just these two and hoping that it works. Now, like I said, every single time I've done this, it's worked, but we just have to hope that those yellows can get gone. And that's why we went with bottom path and not middle path for the leads, is so they can decamo very quickly. And as you can see, it works. It's very scary. And because when it gets to that bottom part, you're just like, okay, come on, buddy. How many more yellows can there be? But it actually gets there. Now, the thing is I wanted to boat pull on round 40, but I don't think we'll have enough money for Monkey Pirates. So we'll just have to use our cool little abilities here. I don't even use the second ability in this run because I don't really, what does it even do? It just puts stuff down faster. Whoop-de-doo, right? It actually looks like we're gonna have enough for Monkey Pirates, but I don't think we're having enough for the pull to regenerate, right? That's not gonna happen. No. So what we're gonna have to do here is just literally just attack like crazy. And as soon as it starts attacking, I'm gonna use this ability here and hopefully just pop it out. Yes, okay, because this thing's juiced up too. Now the next thing we're we're gonna do is get another boat. This seems to work sometimes. I'm a little scared of it though because this game is just so random. It's the 50s that kill you. The 50s make you cringe every single round because what'll happen is these Moabs will fly out and you think you've got them all covered and then you're like dead. And there we go. Dying on 43 for no reason. Literally a red balloon. Look at that. That's how this game is. Here's 43 again and I don't know what happened. So I'm gonna use this second ability that I've never used before because that's never happened. Every time you play this game, there's a new outcome. It's so insane. It's so intense to me, like over and over and over. So I think we should have enough for this destroy here. And once we get there, we should be okay. I've said it before, I'll say it again. It's the RNG that makes my head spin. It literally makes you wake up and you're like, should I really play this monkey game? Because it's just like boom, 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 boom. Now this next part's a little scary. We're gonna go for a $17,000 stretch here and try to get to this one. Now I shouldn't have to use any abilities. I have not had to use any abilities with this boat and this boat because this boat's super strong. But based on the fact that I never had to deal about 43 or 21 or whatever the heck round that was, I don't know what's gonna happen here. And at least for me, reactive chimps is way harder than like planning chimps, right? Like I have my fingers ready to go for that pull down ability and the first ability. Its problem with this map is that it's usually too late. Like if it's coming down this top path, we have a chance to hit our first ability. But if it's coming up the bottom path up to the top, you're done for. Like right here, if we don't break it open, there's no chance of redeeming yourself. So on the safe side, for this last rush of 55, I think we should use it just because I know how this game works. I haven't had a problem 55 yet, but you never know. Now 57 sometimes is scary, but I think we'll be okay. Yes. Oh my gosh, yes. We're actually getting there. And all we need is $22,000 and we're good. Oh my gosh, we're right there. Come on, guys, just give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Okay. But that we're not out of the clear yet. It doesn't mean we're still gonna beat 63 with no problems, even with this awesome pirate, because for whatever reason, I didn't last time. Now our next stretch is 27,000 for the carrier flagship because our whole strategy revolves around him. And the scary part is those planes are so random, you never know what's gonna happen. So it's like, if you hit play here, it's different from hitting play when they're up at the top. That's the scary part. But what we're gonna do here is we're gonna actually use our boost on the first rush and then just cross your fingers and pray to the monkey gods that we get the rest of the rushes. So we're gonna do it right now and we'll just hit it. Okay, and hopefully it'll run over to the next one. If not, we'll just like, hopefully it keeps going. Oh, it didn't. So I'm gonna hit that second ability too. Why not? Just hit the second ability. She'll use more of her bomb stuff. We're good there. Okay, that one was super clean. So the third one should be super clean too. You just never know. Like look at those planes off the map over there. Come on, they're on the map. Oh my God, that was close, but I think we did it. Okay, now we see $22,000. Did I say 22,000? Because we need $27,000 for this boat. But I cannot say enough how much I love this new pirate. Like he's wrecking it. 75 is one of the scariest rounds on chimps, and what's cool is he's just blowing. No, as I say that. No. Just no. Here we are again on round 75, and I was just about to praise the boat and how great he's doing, but it was not his fault that this map is just the worst. It's definitely not his fault. So what we're gonna do to combat that is we're just gonna like use our ability as soon as we can, as soon as we need to. I'm gonna use this ability too, just pull 3 BFBs, and now we got our boat. There we go. Go grab it, don't mess it up. There we go. I didn't need to do that before, but sometimes you gotta change your plans. Not the worst thing in the world. Now he can take it all out in his own. 76, okay, we're good. Now for 78, I've noticed that like on that second camo rush, we just get wrecked on. So it's good just to have a second camo on this top path so we don't have to rely all on that bottom path because it just flies through there so fast. Now, one of my favorite towers in the game is going to be the Ice Monkey, and I really think he's going to make or break this entire thing because he stops every DDT in their place. Now, the next hardest round, the round that's going to give us some problems, is in fact round 98, as far as we know. But we have all these abilities here, so it'd be silly not to use them. I know we can take out a ZOMG, but what I'm gonna do is every time I see a ZOMG, I'm just gonna take it out because why not? We have our boat ability, and then on top of that, we have this guy recharging our boat ability, making it faster. Faster regeneration, that is, not faster boat play. I don't think that's really a thing. Now these fortifieds, I don't wanna mess with that. I'm just gonna use my first ability here. I didn't need abilities before, but now I'm like seriously like sitting here like, oh my gosh, are we gonna be okay? Are we gonna be okay? So just to make sure, we're gonna just use these things and spam them. Ability time. That's getting really scary there. And earlier I mentioned that the boat is the crucial part of this play, right? Oh geez, this one. No, don't that one, this one, okay. Earlier I mentioned that this boat right here is crucial to this plan, and that's wise because I want to put my icicle impale there. I tried other towers, so like an elite sniper actually did really, really well and made this run through pretty simply, but then once you get to the 80s and the 90s, it really kind of drops off. Same that I used with this bottom path wizard too. Prince of Darkness was great because you don't need to put him on a boat, you can put him down here, and you don't even need top path boat. Well, unfortunately, it just wasn't strong enough. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use our icicle impale, which is just great, and then we're gonna grab this guy here and go with a snowstorm because not only does it allow us to place other monkeys on the water now, which is great, it's actually going to be useful for an ability. But and another thing I was noticing too in these later rounds, we'd get so many ceramics coming through and you can't see. Once they all get grouped up in here, you don't know what's going on. So it's really helpful that Snowstorm slows them down as well. And then the, of course, best reason for Snowstorm is right here, so I can get this thing as low as I can to get Jungle Drums on our bottom path pirate. And now everyone's super fast. Now I'm like super nervous right now. Like literally I had no problems all the way up till 98, but now I'm like seriously sweating because I feel like anything's going to happen. And these fortifieds are the worst. Now you can grab a Shattering Shells, but what good's that going to do? You're going to place them probably, in the middle or what, up here. It's just bad anywhere you do it. And this, of course, is the round of if I see any big problems. It's going to be round 95 because when these things start flying through, these spider DDTs, you're just like, what's going on? And hopefully it should be okay. I'm going to use my first ability here. I'm not going to take chances. We're not doing it. Not today. I've already had to restart this thing. We've been only doing this for 45 minutes. It's actually not that bad because I've done some challenges that have taken like 6 hours. So this isn't really bad at all. But I'm getting so clinchy right now because I'm just like, oh my God, we're at the end here and I could just screw this up so bad or we can make it so good. It just could go either way. Now, a great thing to do would be to get like a sabotage supply lines or what do they call it? Balloon sabotage. And we'll get that one to slow down 98. But I don't remember if I have enough money because I want 2 first strikes. I want 2 first strikes just to make this really, really, really easy. And we'll probably have enough for a sabotage. But then I'm like, do we? I don't know. But we're definitely going to pull one of these big guys. That's just too scary for me. And we're going to turn auto start off so we can like collectively collect ourselves on 98. Now there's a couple things I'm going to do for 98. One of them being set my bomb down, right? Give me my bomb. Okay, I'm going to set my bomb right here, which is probably a bad. It's probably going to be overwhelming. And then we're going to use our second ability right off the rip. And then as soon as it gets a little bit too much in our face, like too many fortified Moabs like that, I'm going to use my first ability. I'm going to pull some stuff, and then I'm even going to Snowstorm and slow them down a little bit because I think we have the top pass Snowstorm, which makes them slow afterwards. Now, if that's not enough, then I don't know what to tell you, and we're just going to lose, but we should be okay. Oh, and this guy needs to be on first. First on this guy. Oh my God, that was super important because what happens is we just get clubbered with all this stuff going on. I think we should be okay. Take those ones, take those ones, take those ones. Nothing's up top. I think we actually made it. Oh my goodness. And no, we would not have had enough for sabotage maybe. Oh, come on. Don't die now. Don't die. I want to pull it. I don't care. I don't care. Okay, I wanted to pull on 99, but I guess we're gonna have to do this way. I'm gonna put this guy in strong, and then as soon as I see DDT, we're doing it. I don't even care. We're just gonna hit that first ability there. Okay, we're gonna set our bomb down for big bad 100, and what we're gonna do here actually is gonna get a little crazy. We're gonna first strike now, and then we're actually gonna do the thing where you first strike after it's done. So we have to time it right so we don't like explode it in a bad spot. And I think if we wait right till, okay, back tail fin. Okay, there we go. And I'm gonna wait for him to do a little bit of a turn here, and this should one-shot it. Okay, black border this thing, black metal. I'm done. I got some candies. I got some monies. Feel free to use that to get your very own black border if you haven't before, because I will never do that again. And if you enjoyed that, then I know you'll like this video. We test out the best new duo in the game, Gwendolyn and the top path Flame Tack, which together is just synergy perfection.